Good afternoon. It's June 20th and I am in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And what we're looking at here is not just the current of a lake. This is actually not a lake. This is part of the sea. We are seeing a change of tide. Tide is going down, and look at this current. It is amazing. Again, over there we see the shores, and look how much it drops. All right, I'm on a bridge. It's my day off, and the water flows all the way to the sea underneath this bridge, and the immense power of the tides. In fact, if we could harness that power, we could resolve many of the problems of electricity, for example, because every day as the moon rotates around our Earth, trillions, beyond trillions of gallons of water are either pulled towards the moon, if the moon is facing that side of the planet, or away from the moon if the moon is on the other side of the planet. It is an immense source of energy, just the tides. So I just want to show you this little thing. It's amazing. We should work a little bit more on these technologies and not be so dependent on fossil fuels. Just the tides. The tides have an immense power, potential power stored within the water as it gets moved around. Alright guys, as always, I will catch you later. Good afternoon folks. Today is still June 20th, and this is the same spot I was at maybe, let's see, 2 hours ago. Well, back during that time period, if you can recall, in fact it's going to be in the movie, it's going to be in just a couple of frames behind, but the tide was going out. So it was low tide. Now it's high tide, and the water's coming in. It's filling out, and they call them ponds. In reality, this is all salt water. And again, you see the immense power of the water. It is, the potential energy stored here is huge. Just to move, you know, the trillions upon trillions of gallons of water. And this happens, you know, tide goes down and tide goes up, you know, twice a day. Isn't this amazing? Incredible. I mean, what were the chances of me being able to come in and see the tide go out and the tide come back in? Again, these are the little gifts that I was speaking about last year. You know, when you're patient enough, when you're able just to wait for things to happen, you do get rewarded. I mean, you have to still work at things. Those two birds have been sitting there all afternoon. I guess the food supply here has to be plentiful, otherwise I don't think they'll be hanging around. Animals like to conserve energy, and for them to be there, that means they are getting something out of their presence here. Alright guys, well, again, I'm marveled with such a little thing as the tide coming in and the tide going out. Alright, so as always, I will catch you later.